Have you ever felt that despite working harder each year, your bank account doesn't look any different? Here's a harsh truth. Most employees are stuck in a loop of earning, spending, and repeating. But a small group plays by a different rulebook. They turn every paycheck into a wealth-building engine, not by working more hours, but by thinking like investors. While others buy liabilities, they quietly build ownership. What if your salary didn't vanish by the end of the month, but turned into equity that worked for you day and night? Stick around, because by the end of this video, you won't just see your paycheck differently, you'll learn how to make it multiply. And no, these aren't generic tips. These are silent moves smart employees make that nobody talks about. If you're serious about building wealth and breaking free from money problems, hit that subscribe button. We've got powerful content lined up to fuel your journey. Let's dive in. Number 1. They treat every paycheck like seed capital, not spending money. Most employees celebrate payday like a mini festival. It's when the shopping carts fill up, subscriptions renew, and dopamine kicks in. But the smart ones? They treat each paycheck like a fundraise for their future startup, their life. The average person spends over 78% of their monthly income within the first 10 days of receiving it. That's not budgeting. That's financial self-sabotage. The real wealth builders use a principle called reverse budgeting, where investing comes first, not last. Instead of asking, "How much can I spend this month?" they ask, "How much of this can I convert into equity?" Whether it's $300 in a dividend-paying ETF, $500 into a tech stock after deep research, or $100 into a fractional share of a REIT, every dollar is a soldier sent to conquer more money. Have you ever looked at your paycheck and thought, "This is my monthly lottery ticket to freedom"? Probably not. But start doing it, and watch how your entire energy toward money shifts. Before we move to the second mindset shift, here's a question to reflect on. If you stopped getting paid tomorrow, how many days could your paycheck continue working for you? Think about it. Number 2. Every swipe is either buying your freedom or selling it off. Let's break a myth. Spending isn't always bad, but what you spend on decides if your paycheck becomes a seed for wealth or a sinkhole for poverty. Smart employees don't just ask, "Can I afford this?" They ask, "Will this increase my net worth?" They're wired to think in equity, ownership, assets, passive income, not short-term comfort. So while the average employee spends $400 per month on non-essential lifestyle upgrades, subscriptions, gadgets, dining out, the smart ones reroute that money into equity-building vehicles like index funds, dividend stocks, or real estate syndications. They understand that $400 invested monthly at an 8% return becomes over $293,000 in 25 years, enough to retire early or build a passive income stream. What looks like a sacrifice today is actually a luxury waiting in the future, a delayed reward with compound interest attached. Don't be a consumer of wealth, be a creator of it. Buy things that pay you back. And always remember, the difference between the broke and the wealthy isn't just income, it's what they do with it. And we're just getting started. Next is a wealth trick most employees ignore entirely, but it's hiding right inside their job offer letter. They maximize employer equity and retirement matching like a bonus. Most employees ignore the biggest wealth-building hack sitting right in their offer letter: employer equity and 401k matching. They treat it like a formality. But smart employees treat it like a bonus paycheck hidden in plain sight. Imagine this. Your company offers a 5% 401k match, and you're earning $80,000 a year. That's $4,000 of free money annually, just for investing in your future. Now, compound that over 25 years at an average 8% annual return, and it's worth over $300,000. But it gets better. Smart employees don't cash those out for vacation money. They hold, build, and let that ownership grow. They understand what Morgan Housel wrote in The Psychology of Money. Wealth is what you don't see. It's the stock options you didn't sell for a new car. Free money is only free if you grab it, and equity only grows if you hold it. Most people trade ownership for lifestyle, but the wealthy do the opposite. If you're not maximizing your employer's equity and retirement match, you're leaving thousands of dollars and years of freedom on the table. Number 4. They invest in tools, skills, and tech that scale their time. Smart employees don't just work harder, they buy back their time and multiply their output. Instead of spending $500 on the latest iPhone upgrade every year, they invest that same amount into AI tools, automation software, online certifications, or personal development programs that make their work more valuable and scalable. Imagine turning 8 hours of work into 4 with the right tool, and using the saved time to build a side hustle, freelance on Upwork, or invest in high ROI income streams. When you invest in tools that scale, your paycheck becomes a lever, not a leash. Think about this. Spending $1,000 on a premium productivity course or high-level software can yield thousands more in salary raises, freelance income, or business growth over time. In Atomic Habits, James Clear writes, "Every action you take is a vote for the type of person you wish to become." So ask yourself, are your expenses casting votes for growth or stagnation? You're about to learn something that even most high earners miss. It's what separates rich employees from wealthy ones. Ready? Number 5. They build ownership outside their job, quietly. Smart employees don't just rely on a paycheck. They use it to build income streams outside their 9-to-5. While others spend nights binge-watching Netflix or scrolling social media, these employees are silently buying cash-flowing assets, rental properties, dividend stocks, index funds, side hustles, royalties, and even digital products. They understand one brutal truth. If your job is your only income, then your employer controls your lifestyle. They don't broadcast it, but every dollar they save or invest outside their job is buying back their time. As Naval Ravikant says, you're not going to get rich renting out your time. You must own equity, a piece of a business, to gain your financial freedom. That equity doesn't always mean starting a company. It can be as simple as buying $200 per month of S&P 500 ETFs or creating a $20 online course that sells while they sleep. Your salary pays your bills. Ownership builds your freedom. Quiet wealth isn't built on promotions. It's built on parallel equity. Ryan Culp, an employee-turned-founder, started by buying micro-SaaS apps on the side while working full-time. He now owns multiple cash-flowing software products that generate over 6 figures annually. All started while others were just relaxing after work. Would you rather rely on her for a 3% raise or create something once that pays you forever? Number 6. They spend for leverage, access, and growth, not for looks or likes. Smart employees treat every dollar like a ladder. They don't spend to flex, they spend to climb higher, faster. Instead of blowing $2,000 on designer sneakers or a VIP table, they use that same money to attend high-ticket mastermind events, private business communities, or online summits where deals, collaborations, and insider knowledge flow. Because in the real world, access beats appearance. Would you rather impress people for 30 seconds on Instagram or gain access to someone who can change your income for life? Smart employees understand that rooms full of leverage are more powerful than closets full of labels. In Tools of Titans, Tim Ferriss says, "You're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." So they spend wisely to enter circles where people talk about stock portfolios, side incomes, tech trends, investment opportunities, and cash flow strategies, not gossip and Gucci. Most people burn money on status symbols that depreciate faster than they can pay them off. They'll drop $1,500 on an iPhone they barely use for productivity, but hesitate to invest $399 in a course that could teach them to make that much in a day. Smart employees flip that mindset. Your money should open doors, not just impress strangers. Status fades, access compounds. Would you rather spend $1,000 to look rich today or gain the leverage to be rich tomorrow? You started this video thinking about your paycheck as just something to survive on. Now you know every paycheck is a seed. Plant it in expenses, and it disappears. Plant it in equity, and it grows into a forest. If you got value from this video, make sure to like, comment with your favorite strategy, and share it with a friend who's stuck in the earn, spend, repeat cycle. And if you want to know benefits of looking poor, watch this video. I'll see you there.